All right, living lifers, we are at Lake Chelan, one of my favorite camp spots. This is Lake Chelan State Park. I am seeing some fish pretty deep, but all the boats are running up way ahead of me. So we're gonna head that way. They killed it yesterday. Everybody was basically limiting out. I got out late this morning because my wife and I, we had a good camp night. We tied one on. So, and I didn't want to start my pumps and everything for my kayak early in the morning to really piss people off. So just wait a little bit later and I'm out here. It's beautiful. Finna get it. So hopefully you'll see me catching some kokanee. I've been trying to get my revenge on these kokanees. I've been waiting all year for this revenge. So let's go get it. Come on, kokanee. Well, he got off. Still won this stick. All right. There's a boat coming. But I got him, people. Got him. Got him. See that? Kokanee salmon right there, baby. Got him. Big Daddy got him. So I picked speed up and it worked great. So let's do it again. All right, I'm dialing it in. I had to pick speed up. I'm cruising. I'm doing probably 1.46 knots. I'm looking at the fish finder. I am doing that's pretty fast. But they seem to like that speed. And I came up shallow too. I'm seeing fish deep, but I'm not able to really, I don't know where I am with the weight that I'm using. So what I'm doing now is I just brought both rods, one up to 40, that one got the fish, and I brought the other one up to 50. So hopefully I'll turn back through. I'm not seeing schools of fish, but they're following the bait though. They're following the lure because I'm getting hits. So let me get it. Well, I'm not marking anything on the fish finder yet, but yesterday when I was catching the fish, I wasn't marking anything either. I sped up to like 1.4 knots, which is fast. That's flying. I want to say a knot is like 1.3 miles per hour, 1.3 miles. So I need to fact check that, but a knot is definitely faster than miles. So I'm gonna try to keep it right at about 1.25 knots and then change direction. And then the outside line goes faster, inside line drops down. And if I go the other way, so you wanna kind of zigzag, make sure the boat's doing like this, zigzag. And then as you change, it changes speed on the outside lines. And the inside line will drop down and go slower. So hopefully we'll get a bite here. Yeah, I told that lady, I told myself, she came out and assisted me. Cause I can swim, I have my life vest on. It was funny, my chest, the upper part of my body didn't even get wet. And man, I looked at the dude cause it was Juneteenth and the dude had a boat and he shouldn't have had no boat, he didn't know what he was doing.
Wait, back up. How in the hell are you gonna slip over in a kayak and the upper part of your body ain't gonna get wet?
Because I had my life jacket on, and it wouldn't even allow my upper part of my body to get in the water.
Oh, so you were still up, right?
Oh yeah, the life jackets are designed that you can fall in the water, and then you can fall in the water, and let's say if you passed out, they designed to roll you over so you float with your face up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then when I went in the water, I was just treading water anyway. I thought for a minute, take off the life jacket and swim in, and I said, man, that's dumb. people that take off the life jackets are the one who die. And the water was cold. All it take was me to get a cramp and it would have been done.
Yeah, you gotta save the star.
Done deal. No, but this woman, man, she came out, man, she flipped my boat kayak over. She took my battery. My battery was under the water. It was still attached to my trolling motor. She picked that battery up, threw it on her. She had a big jet ski. She threw that thing on the back of her jet ski. Man, Uncle, I was in love. I said, well, look, woman. I said, if you weren't married, I would marry you right now. Cause you came out here, you just did that thing. It wasn't no questions. It wasn't no, I can't lift it. You just did it. And she goes, that's what I'm supposed to do. I was like, dang. I said, I need you to meet my wife. Yeah.
Well, I don't even know how to do the electric slide.
Okay.
You know how to do the electric slide?
Yes, sir. Electric slide. I can do the bus stop, which is nothing but a version of electric slide. Shoot,
Bus stop.
Yes, sir.
Let me see.
Bus stop is like, I want to say that's like the Chicago version. But like I said, I can look at it and I can get out there and have fun with it. You know what I mean? Because I remember Papa Les to this day, bro. Do stuff that your wife like to do. Oh, another fish. Let me go. Boy, what is going on with me and you? What is going on?
Man, this one say, it's got electric slide. It's got cotton feed, Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
You know the devil too?
Yes, sir. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe.
Okay. Then this other one got water.
Oh, yeah.
Watermelon, crawl, one step forward, bump in the dark, steep bumpers, back to Louisiana, double 10 step. They got white boys on the cover of it.
You know you ain't gonna believe. Yeah. Another one. That's another one.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey.
And before you called me, how many had you called?
Not a one.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look, it's called a phone bite. So check this out. I'm appreciating this phone bite, and I'm gonna keep your butt on the phone. I don't care if you do nothing but saying to me. Hey, look, if you got to saying to me, you saying. If you run out of stuff to say, I'm prepared for the song.
Yeah, I think since you catching all the fish, I think I'm gonna go on down there to that market and get me some fish today.
Okay.
I'll have them cooking for me, though.
Okay.
I might go downtown. You know, downtown they have the wholesale fish markets. That's where they have real fresh fish, cheap and stuff.
There we go. Hold on, man. My YouTube people watching me right now. There we go, YouTubers. Check it out. Check it out. I got my uncle on the phone. Got my phone bite on. Let me show you this kokanee. This is a big kokanee right here. My uncle is writing a religious book. I think God is listening to him right now, saying, "Boy, talk to your nephew." So let me show y'all what I just caught. There we go, right there. You see it? Whoop whoop. There it is. All right, let me stop that recording. All right, living life. This is my last day of Father's Day, Juneteenth weekend, and we're going to get these kokanees, and then we're going to go ahead and head back to the house. I'm seeing a lot of fish on the fish finder, and my speed is a little slow, so I'm gonna bump us up a little bit, and hopefully we can get a lot more action today. We've done pretty good so far. We got about we have 7 kokanee, and we have a couple nice trout for our time that we've been here. When I get home, I'll smoke those kokanee up and get them ready to make a salmon dip. Let's get it. So this is the rod that I'm using, the Akuma low profile reel, cold water reel, and I'm using a Kokanee black rod. This is like a 9-foot rod, and these are the flashers that I'm using. These flashers are they're Dodgers. They're little Kokanee Dodgers. They're not very large. They work extremely well. This is my #1 fisher here, a little hoochie, pink hoochie. And the last day that I was at Lake Chelan, this guy right here was very, very popular. It worked great. It has kind of a copper bottom to it. It fished really well. You can bend these if you want. As you can see there, that has a bend to it. And then these are the weights that I use on my setup. I'm using Slidos on my main line, and I just clip these weights to it. The first one is a 1 ounce. The first one is a 1 ounce. The second one is a 2, and the last one is a 3 ounce. 3 ounce. You know, you don't want to go too heavy with this setup because the Kokanee setup, you want to be as light as possible so you can play the fish. The fish have really soft lips. And then this is a must. This is shoe peg corn. Shoe peg corn that I use Procure garlic tuna. And also I use anise. Procure anise oil. Mix that stuff up. Just a few drops of anise goes a long way. You really want to get that corn scented up. And you can see the corn has taken on a different color because it has absorbed the tuna. This works really well. This works really well. This outfishes the, if you don't have corn, this definitely outfishes it. And then 9-foot rod, you can't go wrong with that, with the Akuma cold water reel. So I typically use these weights to get down to about 40 feet or so. The heavier weight, I can go deeper, but you have a lot more line out. So, you know, if I fish at 40 feet, I will drop out 80 to 100 feet of line. And like I said, these weights are important because the lighter weight you have, the more line you're going to have out, and the line's going to be splayed out behind you. So that is pretty much my Kokanee setup, and it works. And I'd like to keep my leaders pretty short. These are longer, but this is actually how short I really like my leader to be. This one is no longer on. I'm not using it. I'm going to have to retie it because you can see the twist. When you use the weights on a Slido, and let me show what a Slido looks like. Come back over here. That is a Slido. You maybe get him glare again. That is a Slido. This slides on your main line. And what we're going to do is I clip a weight onto that. And then I tie this main line to that. And we go fish for Kokanee. Okay?